I'm not getting a single reaction out of Lauren. She is so invested in this baseball game. All right, it's over.
We just got her back.
Lauren,
She's
welcome
good.
back to the show, Lauren. Congratulations. Your Cubs won. They're up 1-0 in the best of 3 wild card. Congrats.
Thank you, guys.
Welcome to the program.
I have no idea what's happened for 33 minutes, but I hope it was good radio.
Gambo's going to do the same bye-bye act here in about a half hour.
Terrific pitch game by Rick Sutcliffe. He was outstanding.
Are you kidding? That really?
Seriously.
What, you didn't want me to go? It was Sutcliffe in the 70s. I think he was 80.
Home run by Len Dawson, right? Was that?
Oh, goodness.
Great. You could have gone Maddox. You could have gone. You could have gone Mark Pryor. You could have gone Kerry Wood. I mean, somebody
Rick,
from this century.
come on, I gave you
You
Rick
could have just
Sutcliffe.
looked up at the TV and seen that Jake Arrieta threw out the first pitch at this game and gone.
Oh,
with him.
Jake Arrieta.
No,
Good pitcher.
Don't spoil the bit. The bit is Gambo reaches as far back in time as possible to make references to these
What about
organizations.
Tungsten Arm O'Doyle?
Just
Did
as
he play for Chicago?
Far back as he got. That I'm not familiar with that name. Zac Gallen yesterday, clean out your locker day. It was funny. I was reading one of the many stories about this, and in one of them, he had said that his fiance had said, take a minute, look around, soak it in, hang out for a little bit. Don't rush in, box up all your stuff and rush out. Soak it in a little bit. And right around that time, Zac Gallen was asked if he wants to be back.
I've said this before. I love playing here. Kind of laid down roots here. So for me, if I had the opportunity to come back, yeah, of course I would love to, be a part of this organization. But I'll have to see what the future holds, and sometimes that's not always in the cards. So we'll see.
It was really interesting, and I want to thank our own Alex Weiner for pointing this out in his story about Zac Gallen on ArizonaSports.com, presented by Y-Refi. And I don't know how accurate this is going to be. I'd need to go back and compare their guesses from a year ago. But SpotTrack, the website that measures salaries and keeps track of payroll.
I really liked this. I really, really liked this.
Calculated the market value for Zac Gallen at $18.7 million per year on a 4-year deal worth about $75 million, give or take. Average salary comes out to 18.7 based off of, and they, I'm sure they've got some fancy schmancy program and they plug in everything, right? They plug in his stats and the market and past performance and past contracts.
So you would have him for age 30, 31, 32, 33. Sign me up.
4 years, $75 million.
Not even 20 a year. Not even $20 million a year.
Nope.
He made $13.5 million last year. So you're basically bumping him about $5 million more.
Yeah.
But you're also not giving him a 1-year deal.
Right.
Or a 2-year deal. You're giving him a 4-year deal.
In which he's not going to be excessively old at the end of it.
No.
He
just turned 30.
He's not going to be into his late 30s when this contract expires. Now, again, I would love to go back and look at some of their projected, like what did they project Corbin Burns this time a year ago to make? Did the Diamondbacks exceed it? Did they match it? Was it? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. But
that was SpotTrack did it?
SpotTrack, SPOTRAC. I probably should have done this before the show instead of hashing it out live on the air, but stuff happens. According to Alex, who dug a little deeper on this, that average annual value for Gallen ranks 7th among starting pitchers who are either unrestricted free agents, have player options, or mutual options. In other words, guys expected to be on the market next year. Zac Gallen's annual average value ranks 7th among those pitchers.
Okay.
So not number 1, not number 2. It's not. He's down the list a little, you know, and maybe that plays into the Diamondbacks factor here as well.
He likes it here. They know him. They like him. Now, again, money talks. So if somebody else says, okay, Diamondbacks want to give you $20 million, say it's just $20 million a year. They want to give you 4 years, $80 million. If somebody wants to tack on a 5th year for $100, that's a game changer. Mm-hmm. You know it. It's a game changer. It's if somebody says, well, we'll give you, like somebody might say, look, I don't want to give you 4 years, but I'll give you 3 years and $75 million. Okay, instead of 4 years and 80, you might say, okay, I'll take that. So somebody may say, I don't want to pay you for 4, but I'll give you more than they're giving you for 3. And then so you make 75 instead of 80, but you're a free agent. You get to cash in again at 33 years old. 30. He's going to pick because he's 30 now. He just turned 30. So 31, 32, there'd be 33. And you'd be able to sign a deal with somebody else for, another year or two. So that there's a lot of ways this can work. What works in the Diamondbacks favor is he likes it here. He wants to be here.
Yep.
Ken Kendrick is committed to a payroll that will be competitive. 2. Number 3, they have a lot of money coming off the books,
Yes.
which is a good thing. And number 4 is he's not getting the Scott Boras contract that everybody thought he was going to get.
No.
So he hasn't priced himself completely out of it.
No, it was this time yesterday we had Ken Kendrick, the managing general partner of the Diamondbacks, on our show, and we did ask him about Zac Gallen, and you can just hear the admiration in Ken's voice.
He's a special young man. He spent nearly 7 years as a D-back. He definitely had an up and down season this year. He performed better in the later part of the year than he did certainly in the earlier part of the year. And I think his actions the other evening, he didn't want to take his uniform off. He's loved being a Diamondback. I don't want to say it's out of the touch of reality that we would be able to work out an arrangement to bring him back. But certainly he's been a great D-back.
And it was that last part at the end. It would not be out of the touch of the reality to say that we could potentially bring him back, right? Like it
Right.
was, and that's the one where it certainly raised my eyebrows. I think your eyebrows raised. Quote, I don't want to say it's out of the touch of reality that we would be able to work out an arrangement to bring him back. But there's a multitude of factors here, okay? And you listed all of them, like the pro Gallen, the pro reasons why you'd want to bring him back. You have a lot of positions you need to address. The owner went on record with us yesterday. Payroll's going to go down. We're not going to have the same payroll that we had a year ago. Now, some of it you lose because of salaries that you're dropping and things like that. But you still need to address the bullpen. You still need to address third base, first base, right? Like other starters in the rotation.
Right.
You have a lot of needs to fill. If you do, let's say it's 4 years, $75 million. And by the way, you looked it up for Corbin Burns a year ago.
He was Spot Track had him for 6 years and 184. They had him for 6 years and 184. He signed 6 years and 210. So they were off by $26 million over 6 years. Over 6 years, they were off about $4 million a year.
Yeah, I just don't know. Yeah, and I'm glad you looked that out. You did it when I couldn't. I don't know the historical accuracy of Spot Track when it comes to this. I don't know. Are they close? It sounds like they're close.
I'm sure they're close.
I'm sure they're close.
To me, that's close.
Yeah, it's close. But if you pay Zac Gallen that, okay, and I'd love to have him back too, you're gonna have to cut somewhere, right? Like you're gonna have to figure out.
Well, I don't think it's cutting. I think it's
not spend as much
right.
elsewhere. It's not cutting.
You've got $60 million to spend per year. If I'm going to give Gallen 20, I still need first base. I still need another starting pitcher. I still need third base. I still need bullpen. So I think it comes down to how much money will they have to spend, and if you go high on Gallen, it may affect your ability to add other areas.
Thanks for watching Burns Gambo. Click to see more from the guys and hit the button in the middle to subscribe so you never miss a video from Arizona sports.